Is SmartTrack still a smart plan? We are live at Gerrard and Carlaw, standing in what could soon be a SmartTrack station. It is one of the 6 approved sites by City Council, but it is also one of the proposed stops for the provincial government's Ontario line, and that overlap has become a big point of concern for transit advocates. SmartTrack, one of John Tory's key campaign promises in 2014. He has been pushing for it ever since, but critics say it may be time to let go.
It was a campaign promise, and he can't let go of it, because to do so would be to admit that it was a bad idea.
What may have started out as a step forward for transit riders in Toronto has become muddled lately by the provincial government's plan to build the 15-kilometre Ontario line.
I think there's still a lot of questions and potential for duplication between those two lines.
The Ontario line's proposed stops at Exhibition, East Harbour and Gerrard Carlaw would overlap with planned SmartTrack stops. If you had to choose between the Ontario line and the SmartTrack plan...
It's a no-brainer, the Ontario line. Yes, the Ontario line will cost a fortune, but you'll get a full-scale rapid transit line rather than a GO train that stops maybe 4 times an hour.
The SmartTrack plan is moving forward. The 6 stations are estimated to cost just under $1.5 billion. And just yesterday, the federal government committed $585 million to the project.
Any money that's being allocated to SmartTrack is going to come off the books of other projects. And because of that, we really need to be making sure that money is going to the best projects, the most worthy projects that are going to deliver the best benefit, and that there's not duplication or overlap of service.
At yesterday's funding announcement, the mayor responded to questions on the conflicting plans.
Well, I've yet to run into the first person in the City of Toronto that comes up to me to tell me we're building too much transit, but I will say that there are constant discussions going on, principally between the provincial and municipal governments, about the interchange of the existing transit plan that the City Council approved and the changes to that plan that were made as a result of, say, the proposal for the Ontario line. And so we're having discussions on all of those things, but the bottom line is, with respect to SmartTrack, we have the agreement of the 3 governments to move forward with the plan that is being funded today. That includes the 6 new stations.
Do you think there's any scenario where the Ontario line can work in conjunction with the SmartTrack plan?
Well, I mean, you can have them both there. The point is the Ontario line and the Scarborough subway will cannibalize ridership on SmartTrack. John Tory should just simply accept that it's not going to happen and take it off the map, because right now it's holding on to a lot of potential city, federal and provincial funding that could be used to build something we actually need.
The mayor says construction on the SmartTrack stations should begin next year, and he is hopeful the stations will be up and running by 2024.